Now she wanna fuck with a nigga like me. Wanna fuck with a nigga like me. Hit the club with a nigga like me. Do drugs with a nigga like me. Fall in love
People's
with a
Choice,
nigga like
DJ
me.
Envy. What up, Hollywood?
What's good, Envy?
P-Dub somewhere running around here. What's going on, Hollywood?
Same old shit, you know. Another day, another dollar.
I'm back on my gym shit heavy, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I box 4 days a week now.
Who use boxing? I'm about to make you a knockout.
You gotta turn
boy.
P-Dub mic on.
Turn me up. Who use
man,
boxing?
I'm back boxing, man.
You calling me out?
If you now I'm a peaceful boxer. Get you in shape. Boxing workout is probably one of the best workouts I've ever had.
Yeah, you work out your whole body.
I mean, when I leave that gym, when I talk about drenched,
Yeah.
I be drenched. My son plays, AAU basketball. My daughter plays A. So when they in practice, I work out.
Mm-hmm.
One of the pops is a trainer, so we go to the gym and we get it in. He just trains me like I'm Floyd, though, and I'm trying to tell him, like, I'm doing this for fun.
Yeah.
And he's like, I do 50 of them. I'm like, my G, I can't do 50 burpees, dog. I do 20, maybe, and then I need water. No water till after. Nah.
Yeah, he's setting you up for a fight.
Yeah, but, you never know. But I tell you, my two-piece is good right now. I'll be good for 90 seconds. 90 seconds, then after that, it's over. 90 seconds, I give you a strong 90 seconds. Pause. We got our first guest in the building. We got Lil Durk. What up, Durk?
What you on, bro?
How's everything, man?
Chilling, man. How you?
Everything is good. Durk, when did you start rapping, Durk? Because you're 22 years old. I could have swore I met you like about 7 years ago. You was 15, 16 rapping?
17.
Damn it, man, Durk. How's everything, man?
Everything good, man. Blessed.
Everything's good.
Yeah, relaxing, chilling, man. Working.
Are we gonna get an album soon?
June 2nd.
June 2nd, name of the album.
Remember my name?
Remember My Name. Now, you're from Chicago.
Yeah.
Now, you still live in Chicago?
Yeah.
Why don't you get out of Chicago, Durk? Okay. All right. Yeah, we got a course situation, so you can't leave. But when it's over, you're getting out of Chicago.
Going. First day.
Okay. All right. Now, explain to people who, there's a lot of people that listen that might not be from Chicago. Explain what Chicago is like right now.
Chicago right now is real hectic right now. You know what I'm saying? Back being the murder rate and everything's so high. Everything just messed up right now. So you really gotta move smoothly through it.
Right now, is it mostly gangs, or is it mostly turf? Is it mostly territory? Or because sometimes I'll be on a plane and I see, like, let's say a white lady. She'll be like, "Yeah, I live in Chicago," and I'm like, "That's not the same Chicago where Durk lives."
Yeah,
I know that for sure.
It's just different parts of Chicago, man. And if you put yourself in that situation, you're gonna live by that. You know what I'm saying? But if you stay out the way and just live your life, you good.
Now, how does that influence your music? That area of Chicago.
Well, I just like I like to rap what I talk about, so I like to keep it real. So everything goes on and give me more stuff to rap about.
Well, you don't want too much to go on because we need you home to be writing.
Yeah, but it ain't you know what not to say on the track.
Right. So when you approach your first project, your first album that's in stores, how did you approach it? Because most people that's their masterpiece, that's their everything. That how I was born, how I was raised. What my mom did, what my pops did. If my mom was around, my pops how did you make that masterpiece?
That's how I made it. You know what I'm saying? Going off how my mama is, how my daddy got life in jail and they took the life off. How we used to go to school hungry, no clothes, gang banging. You know what I'm saying? I just put it all in my music because people want to hear it. Like, if you hear about Chicago, only thing you hear is about the rumors in the news. You know what I'm saying? The people in Chicago that rap don't really rap about what's going on. They don't really tell what's going on.
So your pops got life?
Yeah, not no more. They took it off.
They took it off. What did he get life for?
He ain't snitch on Larry Hoover. Yeah, so they gave him life for that.
Wow, but is he home now?
No, they just took the life off like last month. So you in the process trying to get home ASAP.
So you got to deal with that and deal with the album and deal with your own court case.
That's good though.
That's great.
That's great news.
That's great.
Just knowing they took that elbow off is like, this what I gotta have something when he come on. I have something ready for him.
Is that a lot of pressure for you? Because you the one that made it. You the family member that made it. And they're like, well, Durk, Christmas better be nice. You know what I mean? Mother's Day better be good.
It ain't really a lot of pressure, bro. Cause growing up and what I was around and what was happening, it was already pressure. So it's just a different type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? And $1,000 I ain't have a long time ago. It makes somebody else happy.
Right.
So
okay.
whatever they ask for, I'm gonna get.
All right. Lil Durk is in the building. 877-60 hip hop. We got some music.
Yeah.
What we get into?
We're gonna get into the new Lil Durk featuring Jeremiah called Light.
Fuck with a nigga like me, wanna fuck with a nigga like me. Now she wanna fuck with a nigga like me, wanna fuck with a nigga like me. Hit the club with a nigga like me, do drugs with a nigga like me, fall in love with a nigga like me, and never love another nigga like me.
Sounding good, man.
Appreciate it.
I like that record. Yeah,
I like
record's
that.
tough.
Something different for the ladies.
Yeah, they ain't expect that.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't expect that. I thought he was gonna punch a couple niggas in the face, you know what I mean? Shoot a couple niggas. Lil Durk's in the building. So now with this album, now who's on the album so far?
We got Logic and an artist I shine from Chicago named Hypno Carlito. And who else on the? We still picking though.
Right.
I'm saying like they got like to tomorrow to send the verse in because we already got the date.
They gotta go.
Yeah, so Meek and French and Jada, cause y'all gotta hurry up.
Hurry up and send it in. Now, what's your relationship with French? Are you still signing Coke Boys or?
That was never no sign. That was like a collab thing. Yeah, but that's still my brother though.
Does French listen to your project or who listens to Durk's project or you just do it yourself?
Wherever I'm at, I'm letting you gotta hear it. If I'm in the studio with you, you gotta hear it. I'm gonna let you hear it.
And when do you do most of your recording? You do recording in New York or you do it in LA or you do it in Chicago?
Most in Chicago and Atlanta.
Chicago and Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, also, I looked at and it says, you are on probation or you have a court because of a gun charge.
Yeah.
Now, with the gun charge, I know you can't talk about it, but do you ever get yourself to, do you ever feel like maybe I shouldn't be in certain places where I have to carry a hammer? Because like in New York, it's like you carry a hammer, it's 3 years minimum. You don't give a fuck if you're a basketball player, football player. If you're a president, you getting 3 years.
Yeah, I'm always in a spot where it's like that, but I never carry it though.
Right.
It's always bullshit.
Right. I get you. I get you. That means I'm not talking about this MV. But now, when you do clubs and you got to leave the state, is it easy for you to leave, or does your probation officer give you a problem, or how does that work?
It's easy. I'm saying they work with me because I don't give them no problem. I come to court on time, check in on time, no dirty drops. You know what I'm saying, and even though like it be a lot of BS around us and the Chicago violence, they appreciate that. You know what I'm saying,
right.
So if I come to it with a whole plan, like look, I got to go here, and they'll be like, so how many times did he check in? How many times did he drop dirty? It come back clear. I can go in if I want to.
And go wherever you want to.
Yeah.
Does that mess up any other money that you try to make? Let's say you try to perform at a college and they be like, well, you just got that case. Does that mess up any of the money or not?
What you mean?
With your court case, anything? Nah.
Court. As long as you come back clean,
So you don't mess up none of the money, none of the
Right.
sponsors. Everything is A-okay. Now, what does Durk listen to? What does he ride out to?
I listen to everybody. Future, Kevin Gates, Drake, Meek, Underground, Chicago, New York.
Now, when you first came out, it seemed like Chicago was a lot tighter. Like it seemed like a lot of y'all artists were like real. I used to see y'all doing stuff with each other. Now I don't see that as much.
Cause everybody, you know what I'm saying, a lot of Chicago artists comfortable with 10,000. A lot of them comfortable with 5,000. You know what I'm saying, everybody back then, everybody wanted to get in their head straight.
Right.
Everybody was just so arrogant, and
But y'all were making anthems back then.
we was together, so it was like, shit, you got that, I got this. What's up? But now everybody not floating high no more. Like people still down here now. Who was high still down here now. So it's like you stuck now. F you, I'm gone.
Right.
That's how it is now, Chicago.
Do y'all still speak to each other, the artists now?
I call everybody, bro.
You still speak to everybody?
I call everybody.
Now, with Chicago, how's the love in Chicago? Because, like I was talking to somebody earlier, I was saying, usually in your city, it's harder to get the love in your own city because everybody seeing you, and it's like they don't respect you as much because they see you. That's Lil Durk from around the way, or that's Lil Durk.
You ain't gonna never hear that.
Nah, never.
I don't stand nowhere. I don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to come from that. I'm
Right.
saying, long as you know what it is, long as your guys know what it is, you ain't really got to do that. But from your city, the streets love you. It's just the politics.
Now, when you go to these other cities, do you see people try to test you because of your music a lot, or not really?
No, I ain't never ran into that problem yet.
Don't say that ain't gonna happen. I'm just asking.
Everybody get tested.
Right.
You know that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I ain't never ran into no problem like that. It usually be like people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see what you about. Oh. Next thing you see me in they hood, like it's different from Chicago. You do that out of town. Like so, we get more respect out of town than our own city though.
They love you. Well, I mean, you just gotta stop taking these niggas chicks, man. They said Lil Durk could take your bitch in a minute, so you just gotta stop that. He said I ain't gonna stop that. Lil Durk's in the building. When's the album coming out again?
June 2nd.
Remember my name. You want people to remember your name? They know your name, Durk.
No, they gonna remember, you
They gonna remember your name. I appreciate you joining us.
Love, bro.
Album on the 2nd. Remember my name. I'm sure you get your ass back up here before the album comes out or around album date.
Of course.
What
I gotta come see you.